This we have here with us a Mercedes G-Wagon. It's a G350 on a 2011 plate. This is the year of manufacturing for this G-Wagon. It started to make a bit of a common appearance on our channels because it's got the back eye headlights. And if you know a thing or two about us, we specialize in Porsches, and the G-Wagons might share just this little thing here in between. Before we get into the crux of this video and reviewing this G-Wagon, please don't forget to press that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up because we have just hit 600 subscribers. It takes a lot of time and effort to prepare to make these videos, so we'd really appreciate it. And now about this G-Wagons. I would say we can test drive it, but before we do, one thing you don't see commonly is a color called palladium silver. And in terms of alloys, this has got the 18-inch 5 twin spoke alloys. It's got the stainless steel package, which is this front grille here, the cover for the spare wheel at the back, the running boards, and a couple of other little clues about the stainless steel package. Other than that, let's just jump onto the inside so that the cameraman can show you what the inside really entails. A must-have on the G-Wagon is privacy glass, and this has it. On the interior, you've got all the comfort and amenities you would find in a 21st century car, even though something like a G-Wagon has been around for a lot longer than me. Well, it's got these beautiful seats which are electronically adjustable, and they are heated and cooling, so depending on how you like to keep your bum, whether that's warm or cold, you've got it here. It's got a multifunctional steering wheel with cruise control, and you've got this beautiful walnut display here in the middle with the automatic gearbox, and you can also adapt the side settings and the edges of your seats to kind of fit your shape. Unless you're extremely oversized, stay away. I'm joking. So let's just continue on to the rest of the spec. Right here in the middle is you've got the beautiful climate control system with mobile Bluetooth connectivity system here in the middle. You've got a radio system, including this screen when you put your gear transmission in reverse, displays the rear view image for the rear camera, as well as the front and rear parking sensors. Now if you come to the back, you've got an entertainment system. If your kids are noisy and gives you a lot of headache and you like to push a screen into their face, you've got an entertainment system for them. I do like the fact that sitting in a G-Wagon is, you know, this beautiful upright position, boxy, higher up, and it gives you a sense of safety and security. And the G-Wagons to this day are still handmade. This is one of the longest production running cars by Mercedes. They've been around forever, and the Pope was actually given one as a gift. And now to the back, you've got the storage space here at the back. So should you be bringing in more members to your family, like me, I've got quite a lot of siblings, we won't name them all, you could actually fit my whole family here. Well, I hope, you know, so far the exterior and interior has been good enough. Let's just jump in and test drive it. Looking forward to driving a G-Wagon. Well, firstly, just getting into it and out of it, it is beautiful because you've got this big box, you're nice and high. It gives you this fantastic security of being able to sort of sit in a really comfortable position. To start it, it's just like any other car. Turn the key, handbrake down, make sure you got your seat belts on, mirrors, etc. all good, and let's get going. And the one thing that's quite common with these G-Wagons is that you've really got to close your doors hard enough because they're all hand built. So our cameraman Andy hasn't really shut the door properly. Can you open your door, close it please?
I don't want to like clothesline someone.
Yes, that's it. You saw Andy. Okay. And that was quite scary, the central locking going pew. Well, From a driving point of view, these are extremely, I'll leave it to you how you want to describe it. I mean, I find it beautiful to drive. I like the engagement of it, and it isn't like a conventional car that drives you. You've got to drive this, you've got to engage with it, you've got to be able to sort of just be part of this whole experience of owning a G-Wagon. That's why people buy them, because it's got a character, it's got this beauty, and it's got this boxy shape that hasn't changed literally forever. I mean, literally forever. Don't expect stupendous BHP from it, because I mean, it's not meant to do 200 miles an hour. I mean, at top speed it's 108 miles per hour, but the UK speed limit on the roads is 70 miles per hour at the maximum. So who wants to drive any faster than that? You must be a fool if you do. Now, it's 208 brake horsepower. It's all about the pulling power on this. The torque is 540 Newton meters of torque. This is the G350 model, so it's got the diesel engine, and you know, overall the steering has got this, you know, you're really engaging feel. You've got plenty of comfort here on the inside, and what I would say is it captures people's attention when they see one. This isn't a really common thing that you see on the roads every day. And something that's also extremely important on the G-Wagons, if you are thinking of buying one, is the fact that these are an appreciating vehicle. I mean, they, you know, sort of bottom out in terms of depreciation, which this has already had it. So right now, the price that you will pay for it, I mean, if you've kept it for 10 years, you would expect to actually get a lot more for it than what you've paid for it initially. And that's because of the fact that they've been around since the 70s. There's like a whole lineage of various models, so they can't drop in price, let's just say below 30 or 40,000 pounds, because you've got the much older models, which you can pick up for about sort of 25, 30, 35,000 pounds. But from an everyday comfortability perspective, this has got absolutely crazy spec. We've already been through that spec, and this is a car that would be able to fulfill pretty much any function for at least the next 50 years. We have arrived here now at Hatfield Heath to grab our lunch, but unfortunately our friend Melissa has shut shop very early. We're still recording. This is our beautiful Melissa, and well, it is what it is, you know. You can drive a car like this anywhere. I've literally drove it 10 minutes to come down to a cafe. So Melissa owns this lovely cafe called Tea on the Heath. You gotta in life have good friends. It's not all about materialistic stuff, not about a G-Wagon and that's it, take part exercise. Love your family, love your kids, give everyone the best possible and give them a G-Wagon. Thank you guys. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed the review. I mean, I've tried to cover the basic fundamentals of a G-Wagon, and I hope you've got a gist of what a G-Wagon is really about. And you know, it's for us, it's important that you see us engage with a car, drive a car, be able to tell you the ins and outs of it, and sort of kind of cover all the essential topics. The one thing that I haven't yet covered is that it's actually only had 3 owners since new. The current owner has had it for about, I think, 3 years or so. It's got a combination of Mercedes and a specialist service history, and it's literally had a lot of work done, such as like the diff oils replaced and major service done recently. Pretty much every single thing that you can tick off from a servicing point of view has been done on this G-Wagon. So if you are looking for a G-Wagon, trust me, one's not going to find a better spec, a better G-Wagon than this in the price bracket it is in. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.